Once upon a time in a small village, there lived a young woman named Kisa Gotami. She was a loving mother to her only child, a bright-eyed and playful son. Their days were filled with laughter and joy until an unexpected illness took her son away from her. Devastated by grief, Kisa Gotami refused to accept the reality of her loss. In her heartache, she clung to the hope that there must be a way to bring her beloved child back to life. Desperate for a solution, she embarked on a journey through the village, carrying the lifeless body of her son. She knocked on doors and pleaded with the villagers for a cure, for a medicine that could defy death. The compassionate villagers, moved by her sorrow, offered their condolences and tried to console her, but they knew there was no cure for the inevitable fate that had befallen her child. In her quest for a miracle, someone suggested seeking the guidance of the wise and compassionate Buddha. With a flicker of hope, Kisa Gotami made her way to the Buddha and implored him to bring her son back to life. The Buddha, sensing her pain, agreed to help but laid down a condition. He told Kisa Gotami that he could bring her son back to life if she could bring him a handful of mustard seeds from a household that had not experienced death. Grateful for the opportunity, Kisa Gotami eagerly set out on this quest, carrying her son's lifeless body. At the first house, a kind old woman welcomed her and offered mustard seeds. But when Kisa asked if anyone in her family had experienced death, the woman sorrowfully recounted the loss of her husband. With a heavy heart, Kisa moved on to the next house. House after house, she faced the same reality. Every family had encountered the pain of death. Slowly, the weight of the truth began to dawn on her. In her search for a solution to her own suffering, Kisa Gotami discovered that the experience of loss was a shared thread woven through the tapestry of every life. With a bag full of mustard seeds, but a heart enlightened by a profound realization, Kisa Gotami returned to the Buddha. Tearfully, she confessed that she could not find a household untouched by death. The Buddha, with infinite compassion, explained the universal nature of life, death, and suffering. Kisa Gotami, through her journey, learned that mistakes, loss, and the challenges of life are part of the human condition. The Buddha's wisdom and compassion helped her see that she was not alone in her suffering. From that day forward, Kisa Gotami embraced the shared humanity of joy and sorrow, learning to be gentle with herself in the face of life's inevitable difficulties. The story of Kisa Gotami and the mustard seed imparts several profound lessons rooted in Buddhist teachings. 1. Impermanence and acceptance. The story underscores the Buddhist concept of impermanence, emphasizing that death is an inevitable part of life. Instead of resisting or denying this reality, the lesson encourages acceptance and understanding of the transient nature of all things. 2. Universal suffering. Gotami's quest to find a household untouched by death highlights the universal nature of suffering. It teaches that everyone, regardless of social status or background, experiences pain, loss, and challenges. Recognizing this shared human experience fosters compassion and empathy. 3. Self-compassion. Kisa. Gotami's journey also serves as a lesson in self-compassion. Initially consumed by grief and desperation, she learns to be gentle with herself as she realizes that her struggles are not unique. The story encourages individuals to extend the same kindness and understanding to themselves that they would offer to others in times of difficulty. 4. The illusion of control. The Buddha's condition for bringing Kisa Gotami's son back to life illustrates the futility of trying to control or manipulate the inevitable forces of life. It reminds us that there are aspects of existence beyond our control, and true wisdom lies in acknowledging and navigating them with equanimity. 5. Spiritual wisdom. By turning to the Buddha for guidance, Kisa Gotami learns from his compassionate teachings. The story illustrates the transformative power of spiritual wisdom in helping individuals navigate the challenges of life and find peace within themselves. In essence, the lesson of the story encourages a shift in perspective, from a narrow focus on personal suffering to a broader understanding of the shared human experience. It emphasizes the importance of embracing life's challenges with grace, cultivating self-compassion, and recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings in the vast tapestry of existence. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell for notifications. Join us on this transformative journey as we unravel more timeless stories and insights that illuminate the path to fulfillment.